Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do an interior design as opposed to an outside one. My house is currently on the beach, as is Poppy's, and over on the other side of the map, if you can see that, is Filbert's, because I just haven't put most of my villagers in actual places yet, apart from like 3 of them. So yeah, today we're going to be designing my basement. So for the basement, what the aim is, I saw this post on Reddit, which I will put up on screen here, which I thought was really cute, but I prefer to do it in darker colours, make it more sort of sleek, and I wanted to go for like a gaming den type thing. My island itself is a festival island, with my house being a sort of cabin that workers would stay in. Like a cosy hideout away from working and somewhere to de-stress from like the organising, the security, whatever it is that that person's job is at a festival, I suppose. So I went with the den desks, which I've turned around and put all around the outside of this, because then it gives the sunken pit feeling to it, like especially when the sofas are all out and put in the way. So at the moment it kind of looks like a function, like I'm going to put a buffet out at a 70s disco. The wall and flooring I had already set out because I'd sort of messed with this a bit and wanted to make sure that the colours I'd chosen I enjoyed the look of. So I just went with like a wooden floor and a black wall. I feel like we don't have a lot of options for the wall and the floors in this game. Maybe we'll get more as it goes on, but I feel it's a bit lackluster in that respect. Or maybe I just don't have a lot of DIYs. I think I do. Probably. I play too much of this game. So I'm just putting all these sofas around, which with the 5-day catalogue limit took me so many days to order. I do time travel though, but it's so repetitive when you have to go box sofa. Yes, I'll have 5 of those. Okay, save, quit, go. At this point, what I haven't noticed is that I haven't put enough desks at the back, and I've done them too far back at the sides. I do change this later on, but I need to pull them forward, get an extra one in there, because this is not the vibe. Then I was just seeing what lighting I wanted to go with, and I wanted to try the iron wall lamps, which I didn't have any in my storage or on me. So I don't know why I decided to go upstairs to get my crafting bench out to make them and customise them, because like I could have just put it in that room. But here I am. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with black ones or if white ones would sort of set it off as an accent, sort of accent piece. I don't know who I think I am, 60-minute makeover. But it wasn't a vibe, so we stuck with the black ones. I just wanted to go for more of a cozy feel rather than like a really harshly white lit room. I liked the idea of it being from a smaller light source. The white looks so tacky. It can work really well in different rooms, and I have them in other rooms in my house, but god, it looked bad in this room. I've learnt my lesson here. I've realised that I can just put the bench down in the same room that I'm already in. We love wasting 10 customisation kits. They are so annoying to buy in bulk as well. Just let me buy 50 at a time. No one ever goes in and goes, yes, I'll have 1 customisation kit. Like, give me 50, please. Please, little knucklings. If you're wondering why I have so many spider webs, my last island, which is also the one which is on my dream address still currently, was a horror island. And then I set my dream address in the middle of the day, and the whole vibe is ruined. But I'll put that in the description if you do want to go and check it out. I enjoyed doing that island, but once it was done sort of thing, so I thought I'd change it up. And in the middle of winter, go for a festival island, because that makes sense, right? Yeah, so I've got the Animal Crossing Switch, and then I have the normal Nintendo Switch. And I thought I would put those around. Yeah, that's where I want the tea set, just on the floor. I've got the apples because I feel like you always need to add. Like, people are going to have snacks. You need snacks in your life. If you don't have snacks, what's the point? Then I wasn't sure if I wanted to do another large table, but then I was like, you're not going to be able to sit anywhere if I do that. So I ended up going with this imperial table, the low table, because I thought the wood grain matched quite well, and it was a smaller table without it being too small. Like, I could still get things on it and still have, like, the brown. That's all this room is, isn't it, really? Just brown. At this point, I clearly still haven't realised that that desk arrangement is just not going to work. I decided to put down the rain boots and the work boots because you obviously take your shoes off when you go inside, but with the basement being right at the door, I figure people won't necessarily take them off at the door as much as they would go downstairs and then take them off. I think that's what I would do. I don't know. Wipe your feet on your way in. Especially if it's raining. I have had some disgustingly muddy wellies after festivals, but I don't think I would even be able to take them in the house. Those small cardboard boxes I really enjoyed the look of as like merch boxes or something. I don't think I keep them in the end. Looking back, I really like them. I think they're a good little detail to have in the room. This is where I realise, because that TV won't go central and I just can't deal with it off centre. Around the edges of this, I wanted to keep in with like festival snacks and things that you'd pick up rather than like full-on meals, apart from the New Year's noodles, which noodles would be a really warming food at a festival, I feel. Like, it's not too heavy, but then you've had like something substantial, which I am awful at doing at festivals. I have like half a packet of crisps and I'm fine for 3 days. I also wanted to have the hot drinks mugs out, especially with it being winter, and also I feel like everyone's needing a cup of tea at festival. At this point, I'm just throwing different things down, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't. The record box, although that's tape deck and not a record player, I like the idea of maybe a box of flyers or something. I thought it fit the room. With the pedal board and the electronics kit and the amp and everything, I liked the idea of technicians coming to the basement to sort of get away from it, get a little bit of peace and quiet, and just to work on fixing the little things that have gone wrong with pedal boards, amps, guitars. Like maybe a string's broken, maybe one of the pedals isn't working right. The main thing that for me making this was I wanted to keep it really feeling chilled out, somewhere you can just retreat to. I thought about rugs, but again, mud, rugs, nah. I know in my living room that was all still very white, blue, fluffy kind of looking, with that rug especially. I will be doing a change up of that at some point. Obviously the festive season's nearly over. It's kind of over, but like we don't take our decorations down till the 6th. So I'll probably do the same on Animal Crossing. Not sure what theme I'll go for next time. I'll keep some of it, like the sofas, the football table and everything, but obviously the tree and that's going to come down. That's just a massive gap. Maybe stick a billiard table or something. almost like youth club vibes, I suppose. Like a pub, but without the alcohol. Oh my goodness, with the alcohol. I then just went and grabbed any of the music that I had in my storage. Because, again, with like the record box being there, I liked throwing some up on the wall. Big KK stands in this house, you know. Also, KK metal absolutely slaps and is easily the best one, so that had to go up. I then decided to throw up Static and Muffy's photos because the purples fit well, with the dark frames especially, and also if anyone's going to be at a rock festival, it is Static and Muffy, neither of whom are currently on my island, but I would very gladly take either of them back. This is when I was messing with the lighting, so it's still quite dim looking, but the light from these individual sources I thought was quite cosy. Very basement-esque. Basement core. That's the thing, I'm calling it now. Basement core is my new style. No. Yeah, this is just checking all the angles, and I really liked how the iron wall lamps lit up the room. At this point I noticed that you couldn't get in properly, which obviously is a huge flaw if you cannot use the entire basement. And these small cardboard boxes were just gonna get in the way, and I wanted to keep the rain boots because I think they fit more. I might go back in at some point and just put them on a desk or something. And that's everything for this build. Thank you very much for joining me. Please subscribe if you are new and like the video if you liked it. Don't if you didn't, because that's the point. Thank you, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye!